Hey guys, I'm Sage Valentine and welcome to my channel of the same name. If you guys want to chat about any other show, including Big Brother, definitely hit me up on Google Plus and Twitter at Sage Valentine, or just leave your comments in the comment box below. What did I think about this episode? That was a really intense vote, but before I get to that whole thing in the beginning with the whole love triangle thing, I didn't need to see that. But I'm kind of glad I saw it, because now I see there's some tension between Liz and Austin, because Liz did not vote the way that Austin wanted her to vote. But I'm not too surprised by that, because obviously Liz's allegiance only lies with her sister Julia, obviously. They had that alliance from birth. Why Austin or anybody else thinks they can trust her is foolish. Liz is going to do anything she can to keep her twin sister in this game, and I honestly don't blame her for it. Both Jeff and James are very naive because they both think they're safe in the house, and James was the worst one. Like, probably this week, he probably still thinks that he's safe. Obviously, Clay and Shelly are going to put him up. You're probably like, why are you saying Clay and Shelly? Because those two are kind of a package deal. See, I don't have to worry so much about Austin and Liz's ear, because Liz might be a little bit upset at Austin. As far as Vanessa, I'm not sure where Liz lies with either of them, especially after that vote. But with Shelly, she's going to listen to Clay, because Clay is aligned to her at this point. And again, I'm not at all surprised. But Jeff went around with his fake crocodile tears, but the damage was done. Just like when people lied and told Davon that they would work with her and they would vote to save her, most of those people were lying to him just like they lied to Davon. Let's see if I left anything out in my notes. I know it was BS when Clay said that he wanted to give Jeff a second chance because he's a second chance type person. No, he definitely is not at all. Maybe for Shelly, maybe. It's scary how James was so trusting of the house that he didn't even campaign. So hopefully James realizes that he is about 2 steps away from being backdoored, because if Shelly and Liz are kind of aligned together because they're both in the same sorority, then Shelly may just defer to Liz and get Liz to put James up on the block or backdoor him, or vice versa. That whole love triangle between Austin was a big red flag for me, obviously, and probably for a lot of people. I know it seemed a little bit boring, but obviously it was weird because of what James did while in the bed with Liz. He basically pleasured himself, and there's a video floating around on the internet, unless CBS took it down, but either way, it was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. It's crazy how even after the twist was kind of revealed to everybody, Jeff still didn't realize that Liz was a twin. I'm like, Jeff, where in the heck were you, dude? Obviously you could tell. And then he tried to save face talking to Julie Chen after he was voted out, saying that, oh yeah, I knew because Julia was a little more affectionate and then Liz wasn't. So which one is it? Either you knew Jeff or you didn't know. Either way. But Austin was upset after what happened with them being in the bed and everything. And Jeff and Liz. And basically Austin kind of went off and he kind of put a target on himself. And I'm sure you guys are probably like, well, how did he do that? Obviously because, like Clay said, when you're emotional, you put a target on your back. But then again, Clay is an emotional player, so it sounds kind of weird coming out of his mouth. But basically he got a little bit too upset, and it seemed a little bit scary, and he seemed a tad bit possessive. And he's only known this girl for maybe 3 weeks, going on 4, and he's only known about this twin twist for maybe 2 weeks. So it's a little bit sketchy, and I guess he forgot the whole I have a girlfriend at home thing. I'm sure his girlfriend is extremely upset, embarrassed, or she just knows that this is an obvious showmance. But it seems to me that it's more of a showmance to him to Liz than it is to him. Now, the vote was pretty close at one point because it was like 2-2. And in the end, Jackie, John, Steve, and Liz voted for James, and Austin, Meg, Clay, Shelly, Jason, Becky, and surprisingly Audrey, because I thought Audrey was at least going to throw a bone to James. Throw a bone, I guess, to Jeff just to be funny, but maybe she is aligned with James. Maybe she realized that she did something pretty crazy by allowing, I guess, Davon to go home, and she trying her best to keep herself off the block, even though nobody at this point wants to put her on the block because they feel like she is beneficial to their game. Nah, she's not. But I respect her gameplay, obviously. It's these folks. But Jeff is out, as you know, and Jeff knew that he and Jackie would have targets on their backs, and he hopes that Jackie wins the game. And Julie Chen was looking at him like, she doesn't win anything. She's not really doing anything. She's a floater. She's not going to last very long, and she's not, especially not in this season. Because every time you think that you know who is going to be nominated or who's going to go home, you still have that question in the back of your mind, especially now that they're backdooring people, so God only knows. But Jeff was surprised by who voted to keep him, obviously. But in the end, the HOHs turned out to be Shelly and Liz, which I was just like, okay, well, Liz is going to probably do something crazy, but I was just like, Shelly's just going to go down that list that she and Clay has, and it's probably going to be James, Jason, or Meg, or maybe they might put Jason and Meg up again and backdoor James, or they may just get rid of Jason altogether by backdooring him. God only knows. And it's pretty funny, as I end this video, that Julie called out certain people's names: James, Jason, John, Audrey, and Clay. And you guys are probably like, why is that such a big deal? Because if this is your first season watching Big Brother, my advice to you would be to watch who Julie Chen talks to on nomination or eviction night. Because she basically calls out these people. She's the shade queen, as I call her. Because everybody calls her the Chen bot. I'm calling her the shade queen because she always manages to call out certain players and call the players' attention towards those players. But there's no BB takeover this week. There's basically a 90s theme going on, and after the dust settled and cleared and we were able to watch the house guests in the end, Austin, Meg, and Vanessa looked extremely stressed out and worried. So God only knows who's going up this week. I'm going to watch the feeds tonight to find out, obviously, but other than that, that's about it for my review. You guys take care. Don't forget to rate this video and subscribe to my brand of crazy. I love you guys. I'm going to try my best to get through my reviews because I'm behind on Hannibal, even though they moved Hannibal to 9 p.m. on Saturday, and I've got to catch up with Under the Dome. But I love you guys. You all take care. Bye, guys. Bye. This is going to be a crazy week. Bye, guys.